we had literally a chat for like 2 hours about it. It was like,
Yeah,
oh my
she's
God.
she's amazing. She's very cool.
Yeah, it was a cool recording, but yeah, it was supposed to take like half an hour, but then take like 2 hours. We were like, oh my God.
Gosh.
Uh, if I'm not mistaken, you've got 3 shows coming up, which is the I could do a gaming bar in Lincoln, which is on May the 11th. You've got the London Anime Gaming Con on the 5th and 6th of July, and the Yorkshire one in September, if I'm correct.
That's correct, yep.
Yay!
So it'll be my second show at Aikido Gaming Bar in Lincoln,
Hmm.
which I'm really excited for. We've got a bit more of a interest in this one, I would say. Obviously,
Okay.
the first one, people are a bit hesitant because they may not have heard of it. They might not know what to expect.
Exactly.
But
Yeah.
we had a decent turnout at the last one, and obviously those people have then gone off and told people they've had a good time.
Yeah.
So I think that kind of word of mouth has really helped sort of make more of an impact for the second one. So I'm really excited to see who's going to show up. Really.
That's good. I mean, it's always good to get word of mouth in when you start in something that's a little bit off the normal sort of beaten
Absolutely,
path.
yeah. And I mean, Lincoln's not, the biggest city in the UK.
No.
So I think we've got a couple of people coming from over an hour away to this show. So
Wow.
yeah, I'm very humbled.
Yeah.
Very humbled.
It's amazing. I hope they got someone to stay after night or
Yeah.
like an hour.
Yeah.
So if it's like it finishes at 11 o'clock, you're like, I need to get home, but there's no
Yep.
train. Okay. And obviously you're doing London and Yorkshire later on, so they're gonna be good as well.
Yes, yeah, it'll be my third London convention. I love London, and it's nice to kind of see the people who were there at the last show, saw them this time, and then hopefully I'll see them at the next convention as well. And I've not sort of done any shows with the Yorkshire Cosplay Convention yet, so this will be my first time sort of being associated with them. I believe it's the Yorkshire Cosplay Ball, so
Yeah.
quite excited about that. I think it's more music orientated, that one, so I think it'll be a really good show.
What people expect from a LELE show in roughly?
So my shows are really fun. I try to make them as crowd engaging as I can. So I always run a dance competition. I try and get the crowd to dance as much as possible, and then I pick a few people from the crowd to come up and dance with me. And then I run a little bit of a competition. The crowd chooses the winners. And then usually towards the end of the show, I might pick a few more people to come up, or even just join me on stage for the last song. And that seems to really get everyone excited. Everyone's sort of like trying to climb up on the stage. I'm like, oh, I better check with the sound and stage people to make sure not too many people come up. I don't want the stage to fall out.
I can just see the stage manager screaming at the side,
Yeah.
that's too many people.
It's happened before. It happened a couple of times back in Australia where I'd invite people up and then they'd be saying, some of you have to leave.
Oh my word! I'm just imagining like it's one of those when they get everybody on stage sort of thing, and just thinking,
they're like,
that's
maximum of 6. It's a maximum of 6, and there's like 10 people up there. I'm like, oh, okay, some of you have to leave.
So bad. I've seen that you've it's very bright and colourful. Your sort of dancing and the costumes are. Do you make the costumes yourself, or do somebody else make them?
So one of the costumes I wear, which is the silver alien face costume, I call it the alien face costume, is actually by a designer in Europe. The label is called Kiss Me Kill Me. Fantastic, really, really great quality costume. It's very much inspired by J fashion and Harajuku fashion, cyberpunk, all that type of thing, which I love myself. So I kind of make that costume a bit more of my own by adding accessories, and I've made a set of headphone cat ears to try and match it as best I can. The other costumes that I wear, the more sort of decora style fashion that I wear with the costumes, I sew those myself.
Wow,